Today, this video is about how to upload a proper picture. So the previous video on the page with this was how to take a proper picture, but once we have it, how do we get it into a usable place in order to get it to our teacher? And so this video, you're going to learn how to upload a proper picture to your Google Drive. A disclaimer statement that we need to make. In order to do this, you have to have the Google Drive app on your device. Please, please, please consult with your parent before downloading any new apps on your phone. All right, so you took a good picture. Now what do you do with it? So here was the picture that we took. It's great. You can see all the writing. The problem is it's not in the right perspective. So you should make sure that the picture is in the proper perspective in which it needs to be seen before you upload it. So as you can see, we need to turn this picture to the right because it is not correctly oriented for us to be able to read. Here is how we do that. How do you flip your photo? So here is the picture in my phone. And what we have to do is open up the picture into our camera roll, and we need to press that edit button in the top right hand corner. When we press that edit button, it is going to give us a screen that looks like this with the picture. You need to click the square at the bottom of your screen. So when you click that square, it's going to allow us to adjust the picture. When we click that, we get a new screen where we can do all sorts of things, change the color, the perspective, those sort of things. You're actually going to click that square at the top that has a right hand, like a right pointing arrow. And you would want to click that arrow as many times as it takes to get your picture in the right perspective. Okay, and it's going to rotate your picture to the right. So if our picture was upside down, we'd have to click that button twice in order to get it in the right perspective. This picture, if we click it once, we get a picture that looks like this. So a beautiful picture. It's still on our phone, but it's now in the proper perspective for us to be able to read. So now how do we get it into our Google Drive? First thing you need to do is click that export button in the bottom left-hand corner of your phone. And once you get that export button, you're going to have options to where you can send this photo. And this is why you have to have Google Drive downloaded onto your phone. If you have it downloaded but you don't see it, you can actually scroll across those icons on my picture where you see Mail, Notes, Drive, Facebook, and it'll give you an option to add buttons. You just have to turn it on so Google Drive becomes part of your export options. Okay, so we're looking for that icon right there for Google Drive. All right, once we click that, we have to make sure that we are choosing the account that is attached to our Wake County credentials. So you may have a personal Gmail account on your phone, but we don't want this picture to go to our Gmail account that's our personal. We want it to go to our Wake County account so we have access to it in all of the Google folders that we need. Okay, so make sure you've selected the correct account. Once you do that, you have to select the folder in which you want this picture to go. I always select my drive because it'll be right there on the main page of my Google Drive, and then I can move it to any folder that I want. If you have folders set up and you have a very organized Google Drive, when you click select folder, you can actually pick a specific folder that you would like this photo to go to. Once you've selected your folder, you have to click Save Here. So I could have picked any of these folders within my drive. I just want it to go into my general drive. Like I said, if I wanted to save this in the 8th grade science folder, I could easily put that picture in that folder. I just have to select it. But whatever folder you pick, or if you don't pick a folder out of your drive, just click Save Here. And once you hit Save Here, that upload button now comes live. And all you need to do is click that upload button. It should be noted that these are directions for an Apple device. If you have an Android, the process should be similar, but you still would also need to have the app downloaded on your phone in order to upload these pictures to your Google Drive.